Klima Roof Thermal Insulation and Waterproofing System. With Craft Paint's guarantee. The system's materials: Klima Roof is a thermal insulation and waterproofing system that can be applied in new and existing buildings. It can be applied on roofs that may have problems with additional static loads. The system should not be applied when temperature exceeds 32 degrees Celsius and relative humidity exceeds 60% and when rainfall is expected for the next 3 to 4 days. The surfaces must be checked, prepared, and any repair should be made. The substrate's slope and flatness must be checked using a box level or laser level on its entire surface. A long box level should be applied to the substrate pointing towards the roof drain or drainage funnel. The roof is carved while the final height of the parapet must be at least 15 centimeters above the final surface of the system. The surface must be smoothed and flattened for any irregularities, and the roof rubbed and cleaned. Prior to application, the surface is checked for stagnant water. It is recommended that a leveling layer of strong repair 84, category R4 class, mortar be applied, which can be formed in slope. The first material of the system is Klima Roof KF1, cementitious, fluid adhesive and sealing mortar. Before we start bonding the tiles, we create an expansion joint around the perimeter of the roof. Apply Klima Roof KF1 with a minimum thickness of 7 millimeters over the entire surface. The Fibrin XPS polystyrene thermal insulation boards should be installed using the offset or staggered joints method. The boards used are made of extruded polystyrene of high mechanical strength. The gap between the polystyrene and the vertical element should be filled using the joint PU25 polyurethane mastic sealant. We wait 24 hours for the material to dry. In case we want to correct leaks, we install the XPS Fibrin incline boards, which have a 1% slope. The gap between the boards should be filled with polyurethane gun foam 51. At points such as solar heater support frames, joint PU25 polyurethane mastic sealant should be applied for proper waterproofing and sealing. We seal the gutters and the perimeter of the construction with polyurethane mastic joint PU25. The alkali-resistant Klima Roof Net Glass Fiber Reinforcing Mesh should be freely layered with a 10 centimeter overlap. We apply the second material of the system, Klima Roof KF2, mixed with latex mortar over the entire glass mesh. We apply the first waterproofing layer of anti-cracking protection and wait 24 hours for the material to dry. The application of a second waterproofing layer of Klima Roof KF2 with latex mortar, cross-wire to the first layer, should follow over the entire surface. The mesh should be embedded into Klima Roof KF2 so that the layer works as anti-crack protection. On roofs with surface areas of over 80 meters squared, it is recommended that an expansion joint be located in the middle of the roof. Vertical construction elements should be waterproofed using HydroGuard 1 plus HydroGuard elastic mortar mixture to a minimum width of 20 centimeters, and the Klima Roof net glass fiber mesh should be embedded into at the same time. This creates a waterproofing basin for the complete sealing of the roof. If the substrate is different, please contact our technical department. Klima Roof Thermal Insulation and Waterproofing System with Craft Paint's guarantee.